Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I'm Jared Freelance, and we are getting back into Star Rupture tonight. Just going ahead and check our stream, make sure everything's good. Looks like we are. So, the last time we played this game was It was Tuesday. That's right. It was Tuesday. So last Tuesday, we started playing this. And we got back in, and I was kind of reorganizing stuff. So, in between streams, I have gone and I have updated the bases and stuff like that so they're in different places now. We are no longer on the grass meadow where we started out. I have now moved everything. Now, whether that changes is kind of up in the air, but for the time being, I'm not expecting to actually, like, work that part of the game. So, we are back in here. Let's make sure the game is dealing with me. Oh, come on, come on. A second here. It looks like it's pulling all kinds of stuff. So, give me a second here. Let me look my task manager. Something might be just eating up a lot of memory at the moment. Do you want? We'll do that. Let's go ahead and kill that for a second. Okay. It's running a lot better. Okay, so this is the base, but it's new. I have shifted everything. So we're no longer over there. We're now over here. So I'll give you guys a quick tour, and then we'll do a little bit of information on like what we're doing specifically, all that jazz. So, if you remember, I had all my stuff kind of set up over in that field over there. That field is now gone. We have now changed everything. Everything's over here now. So, we have our Wolfram recipe stuff. It is currently over here. So, run over here, and we get to do this multiple things here. So, we have our Wolfram ore. There's the bars. There's the wire. There's the plates, and here's powder. So, comes out of here. Comes into the system. It will pull ore in through here, and it goes down here, goes through the system, and it goes into these refineries. The refineries make them into bars. The bars then split up. They converge and then split up again. So one goes to the side, and it makes the wire. One makes the plates, and then we have the last one, the third line goes through, and it goes into the furnace, which makes our powder. Now, at this point, there's two things that have to happen. For anything that we have to make just bars just continuously, bars will actually sweep around here, and will go up into that point up there. Here, let me do this. It's a little easier to show this. So, stuff that comes out of here, so is it the plates? I can't remember what I said that was. That comes up here, and it splits up, and comes up here, and they all swing down here. So, when they're all done, they move into this system here. I think I actually need to not worry about this. I was trying to do something here. It's not working the way you'd expect. Because what I didn't realize is that I had a problem of having no, the bars weren't able to get through the system. So I had to figure out, okay, how do I get those in there? Yeah, so they all collect here. They go along the connectors here. They go around the pillars. And then they come into the other side of the system and deposit here. So. And then I've made it so then, yeah, so, and then if something here needed to get crafted and put into the assemblers, they also could run through here and separate out to here to 3 orbital shots and send them out of here. The titanium was actually a little bit more tricky. So let me show you. Titanium comes over here. Hello, Zach. I'm doing a tour of the new base setup. So the titanium comes out through here. It goes underneath the ramp. Starts going in the system. Now, I made the system, and then I realized that the titanium bars couldn't come back through the system some way, because there's actually more recipes here. We have the titanium ore, we have the bars, we have the beams, the titanium beams, the plates, and pipes. So that's actually one more recipe than normal. So I couldn't do this it quite the same way. So everything comes through the smelters. That stuff that feeds through here, and the bars feed into 3 different things. Feeds into titanium sheets, to the titanium beams, and to the titanium pipes. Well, actually the rods, my mistake. So we have these that split out and around. They come and they converge here. All converge here, swing back up. And we have 2 lines here just to kind of avoid congestion here. So they come up and they reconnect into these systems here. But I wasn't able to make a way so then bars could go specifically. So I was like, oh, how do I do that to fix that up? So I ended up just putting down another smelter that just takes ore from here, loops it around, makes the bars, puts them here, and then because if I just need bars, now I can have them. But if I'm going to make any of the other stuff, it can just grab ore and make bars. So that's how all that works. I also didn't have 3 orbital launchers there. This is our light source here. So we have our power all hooked around here. I can't go any further. Yeah, I organized way much. Let's see how much I screw up for later stuff. So all the lights, so all the power sources are here. If I try building anything past here, it doesn't like it. Hey, there's a watch streak of 80 days. Oh my gosh, Zach. Oh my gosh. It's almost been 3 months since you started watching me. That's insane. Anyway, so I noticed that they've actually marked this off. You actually can't build anything in here because this is where you have the starter shuttle in here, which I was kind of bummed by. It's like, I want to use this space. There's nothing used here. They've made it so you can't do it. So I've also hooked up zip lines here. So I have a zip line here that zooms out over to this side of this side of the hill, very specifically because there are prickler plants up along this hill. And prickler plants are actually really, really nice to have in terms of food and in terms of calories and hydration. They give both. So I can come up here and get that stuff, and then I can zip myself back. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at what we have and see if we need to get the system running to make stuff. If it does, we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll move on to show the other bases. So, oh yes, I also spent a little bit more calcium, and I got the extendable walkways again because they were in the original game. They didn't update to where they're part of one of the corporation tech levels that you unlock. So, and I was like maybe 30 points away from just getting it done. So I went and did it off stream. Yeah, so let's go in and take a look at our corporation here. Corporate stuff. Okay, so we can get the LEM station, which gives us our enhancements. That requires titanium sheets. We could go and do the Mega Press. Looks like it's our next upgrade material, and that looks like it makes batteries and intermediate stuff. So decent idea. Oh, one thing I have not built is something that can build the building material, the building mats. So I probably need to do that. Should not be hard to do though. Let's see, we can get a grenade. We have some war bonds we could get. I think if I have the war bonds... Yeah, so to get the... I have to have 70 war bonds, so even... Yeah, but that would get me the assault rifle, which would actually be really nice to have. Well, no, give me the grenade, too, which actually would be useful when... if I going to do stuff. So why don't we do that? Because we have to do that. Sorry, I have something in my teeth. Maybe I'll take a break and go get that. We also have the cargo dispatchers. Now, I don't know how these work. From what I understand, it's basically a drone system that kind of moves things out and around, so pretty important as well. They require synthetic silicon, though. So, can't quite do that. Yeah, the rotor is what we have to get for the development station, because this allows us to get improved versions of buildings. Oh, it can be placed on a wall. Nice. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do this one. So we need to get titanium sheets going. It shows 2 recipes. One gives more points than the other. So I'm going to run over to our launch pads. Oh, that's right. I can't. Yeah, I don't, because with the bigger areas, I'm fighting with a pistol. It's not the best when going up against, bigger groups of enemies. So the grenade's certainly going to help. So that was in our Griffith's Blue. So we're going to say, hey, I want the titanium sheets. Titanium sheets. Titanium sheets. It looks like we could also send the other stuff. So, want to make sure that this is all working and running as needed. Actually, I think we have a problem. I don't have a titanium sheets machine. Well, never mind, I do. Well, let's see. I have sheets there. There's our titanium sheets. Okay. So I need to figure out why they're not getting grabbed. Unless I turn the machines off, which I don't remember if I did or not. Okay, that's on. Okay. Unavailable items, it says. One of my pathways is reversed. You caught that? Which one of these is reversed? I'm not at the moment. It might have looked like it because I wanted stuff to go through here, across here, so it looked like it was reversed, maybe. It can't flow from the machines. Well, this is reversed because this is where it goes in. It should go... Oh, hang on. Yeah, that doesn't work now, does it? Aha. So these things can go in to make stuff, but they can't... Yeah, it can't go back out through them. Aha. Yeah, now... Yeah, that is a problem. That is a problem indeed. Well, tell you what. How about we just grab these? I want to say that there was a... Yeah,
I think I can use this.
Okay. Because I designed them to go into the storage units, but... Yeah, that would be better. See, those are starting to launch. But at this point, it should say, hey, I'm out of the plates. It should make more. So I wonder why it's not doing that. Okay, so I'm going to follow through this. So it's going to grab the ore from here. The ore would come straight across. It would go into these three. That makes the bars. It might be a case that I put stuff... Some of the stuff I put in because I already had the materials. Maybe that's goofed with the system. Okay, and then this one was the rods. This is the plates. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this. Oh, I know why. Okay, because it... So what was happening is that the... Aha. Because these were full... Okay, putting stuff in there actually kind of goofed with the system, I think. Okay, so... Now... Oh, I see what the problem is. Yes. Okay, hang on. Because I have the lines, yes. So instead of having these converge, they're still split out into threes. So that one can't go anywhere because of that. Okay, dumb. Dumb. Yeah, I need to have them converge. I need to have converge line. Clearly, I wasn't thinking too bright when I was doing that. All right, so now go ahead and lift up. I need to hold it. I'll hold it up there, I guess. And that is lined up properly. Oh, I remember why it was another one back, because I kind of have it sitting in the rocks, essentially. Okay. Now, grab these. And that can connect to there. There they go. It is an easy fix. That's a relatively easy fix. Okay. Okay, we can go ahead and throw the rest into here. Fabulous. Now, looking back to what we were doing. Whew. Okay, so that has a little ways to go, and then it'll immediately go into here, titanium sheets again, it looks like. So we can just immediately go into doing the war bonds. And that'll have defense turrets as well, which will be kind of nice. Okay, while it's working on that, let me go ahead and show you what else we have here. So, I decided to move stuff so then we have these zip lines going away. So that's where the original base was. It's all empty now. We're going to have a home base here. I'm thinking of maybe having this be a logistical point where I connect... other stuff up. That goes off to a cave. It looks like the stuff from the caves don't refresh in the way that I was expecting them to, so... Not sure about that. Let's see, I need to get, raw materials. Here we are. I'll throw some of these in here. So, this is kind of where I'm going to keep, this is going to be kind of like the main base for the time being. I'm thinking that if we work around the map kind of set up, we're going to have kind of a circular. Oh, that's cool. It even shows where my even shows me where I've put certain things. Yeah, see, that's the cave over there. So, yeah, so I don't know if that... I've already gone to that cave before, so I don't know if it's going to add anything extra, but... Here we are, we have the zip lines. This is going to go ahead and swing us right on over to where the calcium is done. Where I need the turrets, yes. I ended up, yeah, everything here got reorganized. So it's got its own power system because it's not hooked up to the main base. We have this stuff here. We have a building here. This is a zip line that was going back to that area. I actually need to remove that stuff. But here's what we have. We have the calcium stuff. So the calcium comes up from here. Go ahead and get my drone out. So the calcium comes off of the 4 machines that are here.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity.
We're gonna have a thing here at the moment. Oh, and I can't do a tool when the wave is starting to happen. I guess they made that as a counterpoint. Grab my style. Anyway, so we have this. We come down here, and we have machines set up. So we now have, we have 2 smelters, a fabricator, and it also. I tried making it in such a way that you could grab any parts from anywhere, and they could go to whatever machine they needed to. These all can go to the smelter, so the smelter can make stuff. It all joins up and goes back up and connects up there. So this is all kind of self-sustaining at the moment. However, it's not built in any way that makes it then in any way so we can like add to it easily, unfortunately. But I thought at this point, I when designing these, I decided, okay, if we're gonna keep doing like satellite factories for specific uses for new stuff anyway, we might as well make it so then certain ones do certain things. So I made it so then these don't add anymore because they don't need to add more. But I have all the basics that I would need here in one of them. I'm gonna go ahead and just sit here tight. I always try to keep windows available so that I can see out where we're going. While the Ruptura is going off. So okay, this one needs the rotor. And the reason why we care about this one is that it's giving us stuff, but it's also giving us a new power source later. The power source, I think it's like 200, 250 power or something, so pretty important. I don't think I'm going to need the base core capacity ones necessarily, because that's if you have a lot of systems together, if you have a lot of units together that are feeding off the same spire. I don't know how much of that's going to be valid for me, because I'm going to be doing satellite factories, so we are going to eventually want to get the food station because it'll make it so I can get the better food items rather than eating just the raw stuff. Oh my gosh, that just looks so terrifying. Yeah. The turrets are going to be a little tricky because the base turrets, I have to manually load the bullets. What I really want to get is I want to get the really fancy later ones, these defense turrets, because these ones can actually be supplied via the drone rails, so they can be auto resupplied. And that's where it would be useful to have them set up somewhere where the cargo things are, so I could just have the cargo units come along with standard bullets, and they feed down the line into whatever turrets they need to go to, so I never have to worry about those. But yeah, that's the base for the most part. What's the nice thing is that I can
temperature within acceptable parameters.
Is I can come back to this kind of whenever I want and just grab something that's new. So, now that it's gone off like that, the planet's going to start regenerating. Go ahead and lower this. So, for the time being, I actually need to go ahead and remove these here, because this was the original stuff I had, just to kind of get back and forth between the bases. These actually need to get removed. So we're going to quickly go ahead and get rid of these and grab some other stuff that I need to get. So, go ahead. Oh, I have to lower the temperature. That's a little dumb. Oh, well. They still work in the high temps, yes, because the zipline themselves is like an energy conduit. It's not like a physical something I'm touching. as opposed to the normal buildings. And the normal buildings, I can walk on them. They just won't do anything. The factories will be off until they cool down. So... grab this. Looks like they cooled down enough now. Doesn't take much. Go ahead and grab here. And drop off here. Ah! It just a touch too soon. Whoops. Thankfully, I have a little jetpack that I can use. Okay. So this actually just all goes away, because I don't need it anymore. I'll go ahead and leave this here, just to get out here to where I need to put more power if I need it. But for the time being, I think that's going to be okay. We will probably go ahead and... Actually, you know what? No, we don't need that. What I'm thinking of doing is actually taking the zip line, attaching it here, have it link up with that one. It is colliding with another building. I have noticed that they are a little finicky. It's unwritable because of these. Yep, the safety railings mess with it. Which is a little annoying, but it'll break my shins. Yeah, all kinds of nasty stuff. Still says unwritable. I don't know why, but I feel like I always have to, like I always want to mark things off with safety rails and stuff like that. It's like, this is the intended way that you walk across this stuff. It is not colliding with another building now. There we go. Right to the main base. All right. Fantastic. We'll probably do that one there.
Dehydrated.
Yep, that works just fine. Okay, so these ones can go back. So, I also found out that you can connect things with the extended walkings, like walkways like this, because they do a nice curve. It's a lot easier to connect things up if you just need them to connect with for power. It's a little better. I'm gonna check this cave. Have I been in this cave before? I think I have. The climbing in this game feels a little slippery. It's a glow cap. I think I already got the minerals in here, so I think the glow cap comes back. Glow cap is used to enhance food stuff to make it more valuable. I don't think you can get more of the... I don't think you can get more of the quartz. There might be only so much of the quartz that you can get. But it's not a bad thing, necessarily. Oh, is there some more there? Yep. You can only access these when after the Raptura, because it burns the vines that normally block them. Okay. Let's see here. So, we've done all of that. Let's go ahead... Oh, yeah, I was dehydrated.
Tasty.
I'm glad they got rid of the chewing noises. I really hated those. It triggers my mesothoma. Mesophobia. or whatever it is. I don't remember what it's called. Okay. So we need to go out looking for stuff. I don't know. It takes a long time for them to grow back. I think they finally grow back when you when they finally when it finally, like, the planet is fully regenerated or something like that. So I don't know what happens if you get stuck down there. Or even if you could, it might say you need to get out before it'll roll back. I don't know. Okay. So now we have our grenade. We're going to go ahead and work our way back. So we can start up the next one. So what I would like to do is kind of come back out to some of this stuff out here and go up to... Because there's some abandoned structures around here that has to be grabbed at times. So back in here, gathered food, those in there. Back to here. Okay. Around to the other side. Far side. Okay, it gave us our titanium back. Ah, that's right. It wants us to make the titanium housing. Okay.
Just what I need.
Now, I don't mind just doing the... It's not nearly as effective, but we can do the titanium sheet. We might as well. That's not going to hurt me to do that. It just won't be as fast. But we're going to go exploring anyway. So, not a bad thing to do. So, what I want to do is I want to kind of go past here and over to here. There's a building up here, I think. Kind of up on the cliffside, and I want to... So, there's some facilities that I want to go to, because they'll have the blueprints, I believe. How am I doing on bullets? I don't have a big stack. I'd rather have more. I think I stuck the bullets back at the logic hub. Go ahead and do that instead. Oh, hang on a second. I have more war bonds. Thought about that.
That was some good training.
Sadly, you can't really do anything when you're traveling on the zip lines, so you just get to enjoy the scenery, I guess. Okay. Now I think we can just go ahead and throw this stuff in here. Maybe not. Anyway, enough of what we need for the time being. So, let's go ahead and head on out. We can also work on gathering resources as well while we're out here, so. How was your weekend, Zach? Do anything fun? we want to grab the per plant because that can be used to remove toxicity. Oh, that's so nice. Nice and relaxing. Okay, I'm trying not to grab the helium stuff because we have no use for helium at the moment. Eventually we do get a helium plant. Oh, that's one of the new creatures. Hi! Oh, you're working on it now? Yeah, you're gonna... Yeah, that's one of the new, yeah, that's one of the new creatures that they added. It's like this, like a marsupial, essentially. Won't let me get too close to it, unfortunately.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
It hisses when I get close. So, I'm guessing that, I actually can't get really close to it. Which is okay. So, it's awfully cute. I don't know what these are. Odd. I think they added another creature. It looks kind of like a crab?
I need to survive.
That's so if we go near the water, we might be able to find some of them. But yeah, so we have kind of 3 creatures now in the game. One that's aggressive, one that's passive, but doesn't want to stay near you. Okay, now what do we have down here? Ah, here it is. Knew we'd find one. Here it is. Like this coral crab thing. Hi there. Not aggressive or shy or anything like that. Oh, found a dead body. Okay. We haven't run into any vermin yet.
Acquired.
Okay, so if I think... let's see. I think we have to find one of the geo scanners to be able to reveal more of the map as well as things that we haven't found yet. So, I'll kind of work our way towards where those potentially are. You can kind of imagine that this used to be kind of a river. The water would flow off of here and it would go down into this area. So here's an abandoned facility up here. And there's one over there.
I need to survive.
Ooh. Ground's all purple here. Nice. Oh, you need to stay away. The gas is going to be... Kind of why I wanted to have the rifle.
Changing mags.
Just get further back, get away from the infection clouds.
Reloading.
I also had, like, yeah, I was only at level 65. When I got myself burned up, it doesn't give you all your health back. You start from low health, so you have to go eat stuff. You have to go get, you actually have to go get your health back. Okay, well, that was exciting for a minute there. Go ahead and grab the bioform stuff. That could be used as research. So there's healing constructs here.
You're nearing the abandoned outpost of a previous expedition. Search the area. You'll find equipment and information you can use.
Can I use any of what's left standing?
Unfortunately, no. All buildings were created for a core that was an older model, incompatible with the current version of the building tools programming. But it's okay. Look on the bright side. Anything you find here is yours. I won't tell anyone.
I can't even build anything here?
Officially, this is still territory belonging to the IRO and its partner companies. Even though they failed, it doesn't change the fact that they were here first.
Huh. These odd-looking roots coming out of the ground. Oh, by the roots? Thank you.
Reloading.
More concerned with the nasties coming at me. It's a rubble pile, but yeah.
Great.
Yeah, there was something to grab though. Yeah. Absolutely. It looks like they potentially get powered up if they're in the infection cloud. Their eyes went blue. Okay.
Feel stronger. Reloading.
These things are getting bigger. I swear they're getting bigger. See? See, their eyes are turning blue. I think they're actually getting powered up by the... Unfortunately, if I die here, I lose everything if I die here, so... See if I can... The chest.
Changing mags.
I don't think I have anything that gives me health. I just have stuff for... Which was kind of dumb of me, just leave the base without grabbing anything like that, but...
Changing mags.
There's a chance that I'll find more food here and like the chests and stuff like that.
Huh. Nice.
Found some more bond stuff. Good. Good. Ow.
I just turned on the communicator. If you do anything to me, Drew will find out. Okay, let's all calm down and talk like civilized people.
Drew won't find anything out. Because you killed him.
I didn't kill him. Fuck!
Ooh.
Just wait until he gets a new sleeve.
Stop pretending. There won't be a new sleeve. You smashed up his disc.
What? No, it's those creatures. So, he's dead.
You really should have thought this through. If you had left his sleeve somewhere outside the base, he'd be considered MIA, and no one would blame you. You don't learn from your mistakes, do you?
But we won't make the same mistake. No one will find you.
What are you doing? Let go of me!
The harsh reality of Arcadia.
Yikes. Okay, so from what it sounded like is I can't really do anything here. I could just grab what's here, more or less, and use that. But I can't scavenge the. I can't scavenge any of this stuff because it's older tech. It's earlier versions. But I also can't build here. From what it sounded like. A functioning door, huh? I wonder what's in them, too. They're, a little worse for wear, honestly. I don't know if I'm able to get into these buildings. I can't, unless there's a big of... Oh, her body might have the access code. That's true.
I think I can use this.
Good. Finding some stuff that can... Item printer destroyed. Now, her body wasn't right next to the... Wasn't where I found the audio comm. So, curious about that. Oh, there might have been, yeah. Yeah, let me check this habitat first and see if I can find something. And then we'll go back and we'll take a look-see. Yeah, here we are. Let's see. See, this is the good stuff. The aqua bars, stuff like that. All this food, really useful. See, that's a... Yeah, these are weapon stations. Oh, there also is a, looks like we might be able to go this way, though. Get into the building this way. Ah! What have we found? Oh! Tube and rotor. Nice. Wait, where are they? Are they above me, below me? Where the heck are they? Ah! They're above me! Oh, they detonated right above me. I gotta go down. I gotta go down. Ah! They're in here too. Ah! Okay, well, the infection only... As far as I know, it just kind of removes my shields. I don't think it actually hurts me. So, what did we find? Damaged personal interface. Okay, I don't have enough to actually handle all that. Let's see. What's something that we could eat? Oh, the calorie... let's see. Is there one that gives me heart? Stops natural calorie loss. Ah. I could drop the building materials, too. Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and just toss out the...
We'll be getting a new employee tomorrow. She'll be working off her punishment with us. We don't have any other convicts on the base, so I'm not crazy about the idea. But I trust the company wouldn't hire just any old criminal. According to the documents they sent me, she has 5 years of experience in mining helium-3 on the moon, a managerial position, a degree in chemistry, but she can also operate a harvester and fix machinery. I'd be thrilled if it wasn't for the fact that I have no access to what she was convicted of. Our head of security has full access to her file and says I shouldn't worry about her conviction. Plus, he promised to keep an eye.
You have just listened to an audiocom recording of someone who was here before you. Each recording could contain useful data, so Mr. Claywood has asked that you retrieve as many of them as possible.
We'll be getting a new employee tomorrow. She'll be working off her punishment with us. We don't have any other convicts on the base, so I'm not crazy about the idea. But I trust the company wouldn't hire just any old criminal. According to the documents they sent me, she has 5 years of experience in mining helium-3 on the moon, a managerial position, a degree in chemistry, but she can also operate a harvester and fix machinery. I'd be thrilled if it wasn't for the fact that I have no access to what she was convicted of. Our head of security has full access to her file and says I shouldn't worry about her conviction. Plus, he promised to keep an eye on her.
So I have already filled up on my inventory. We'll have to come back for some stuff, but we now have enough that we could actually go get ourselves a rifle. We found enough combat bonds, so that'll be nice. Also gave us some processed food stuff, so we can do stuff with that. It probably would not hurt to get a zipline system kind of get itself out here. Thankfully, the ziplines don't require power. Well, at least the pads don't. Base one kind of has to be hooked up to but all the ones subsequent do not need the power.
I need to survive.
Yeah, definitely. So, because there was more stuff there, I want to be able to go back there. So, we do need to set something up to get us back over there. Let's go ahead and get the new rifle. Now, the thing is, I don't think I have any... I don't know if I have the ability to craft rifle ammo. I can craft pistol ammo, I think. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves the... Nice. And then it looks like we get a machine gun. Nice. And a shotgun. Self-loading attack modular shotgun. But, yeah, this Phantom is going to be a lot nicer. Ooh! And it looks like you can actually upgrade them. Can't do anything with the pistol. It looks like this thing does have... This has some modular stuff that you can do, so cool. Nice. Okay, and I want to switch out to the... Am I able to switch the... Okay. The first thing that pulls up is the rifle. Good. Second one is the pistol. All right. That's what I care about. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We have the... Is that the recipe? Yes. Let's take a look here. And insert the... Here, so we now can make a rotor. It's good. We now have that, so we can make that. Ooh, we can throw in the titanium sheet. We can have the tube built. I did have an analysis machine here. let's go ahead and throw these in here. Gives us some research points, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the
Let's send this.
biofact stuff.
Data collected.
Okay, so now we have a bunch of food. In terms of the rifle ammo. So we need wolfram powder to make more. For rifles and turrets. Okay, cool. Whole reason I set this up. Slide myself all the way down here. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a stack of this. And then, yeah, we'll take that and we will head back to main base. So we can turn some of the stuff in. Okay, we need to grab the... So I have heavy ammo. Oh, heavy ammo, okay. We have that, we have that. Top off our pistol stuff. Let's craft some more standard ammo. Okay, weaponry. We can go ahead and put that stuff there. Do we have something for enhancements? Yes, we did. It looks like I got 2 things for Resurrector. No, there's a greater swapper and lesser swapper and stuff like that. I have to have the LEM station to use these, so... Okay, so we have something that gives us some water. Stuff like, so this is some of the stuff that we can use. Let's see. And then there's a piercing magazine with just enemy penetration. Yeah, kind of you start getting those defense turrets, huh? Okay, let's see. Let's see, something gives me health, but a little toxic. This removes all the toxicity and stuff. Let's see. That gives me health and food. Let's use one of those. So it's a little odd that a lot of the food will give you toxicity. Which I find a little odd. So you can't just... that might be... If I had to guess design-wise, it's probably meant to do something along the lines of... Make it so that you can't just, like, spam food. It also might be just alien food. I don't know. Let's see. Ahead and start ourselves up by doing one of those here. We'll also do a platform here. That all's built up. Okay. Building is too long. All right. Yeah. Building is too long. Building's too long. See, yeah, the zipline seems to be just kind of finicky from what I've been able to see. At least too long. So right about here. There we go. So I'm going to come back in here and see if there's anything else that I could grab. In terms of materials or what have you. Harvey Summers, that new girl is weird. She just asked me what the fine was for swearing. Cormac Hansen, huh? What fine? Harvey Summers, they must have had some weird rules at the penal colony. I don't like this. Cormac, yeah, I heard she murdered someone. I mean, murdered. Destroyed his disc. for what Chris told me, she apparently carried out some terrorist attack. But Ada said she's convicted of robbery. The only thing we know for sure is there's something off about her. We should get a bonus for dangerous work conditions. Yeah, and a Christmas bonus and a vacation to Bali. Just be on your guard and keep an eye on her. As if we don't have enough problems with the aliens. Anything else up here? Certainly not against getting more building material. It means that I don't have to worry about making it myself. There's an aqua gel. Good. You just need to remind myself to use that stuff first. Get my inventory for later. Looks like they had a nice little setup here, honestly. Okay, but there is more that I can... There are more bodies and stuff, so I can find those. We'll take the helium, too. I can't use helium yet, but having some extra on not hurt. I can get helium from the meteorites and stuff like that, so it's not like I haven't seen it. Okay, we'll worry about that building last, the big one. It's nice that they made it so then when you've picked something through, it actually visibly changes. So you can go like, oh, I've already grabbed this. Some of the rubble is removed. If it's a dead body, the little glowy lights kind of vanish from them. That's something a lot of games don't actually do very often, is show like you've already looted a resource. I can appreciate that. Let's go ahead and go in through the door, because I did open that.
I can use this.
Need those gels. Or that helium. So, by reading that, it makes a lot more sense what we listened to. The gal got attacked by the other people because they thought that she had killed somebody else, so they were gonna make sure that she didn't do the same. Shotgun shells. Because she didn't just well, she could have, yeah. Let's take a look at this. From Selenium Corporation to Officer Boris Tilton. Thank you for agreeing to participate in our experimental rehabilitation program. As per our guidelines, I'm sending you the convict's details. All the information below is highly classified under the penalty of a hefty fine. Needless to say, this confidentiality applies regarding the other crew members as well. Number Leniana Ward, low temperature engineer, Jennifer, a scientific degree from university, worked as a junior technician for 2 years. Became a Moon Energy Corporation senior technician for 6 years. and then became mining team manager, Moon Colony, Luna 4, 13 to 28. That's 15 years. Mandatory rehabilitation work, junior digger, to the present. Sentenced to pay a fine of 15,000 UC, universal credits probably, for illegally giving birth to a male child. Sent to the Luna 6 base for rehabilitation work after being unable to pay the fine. The fine continued to increase due to an excessive use of sleeves and insubordination. Does not pose a threat. Explanatory behavior in recent years. Due to the experimental nature of the program, the convict is required to keep a journal. Amount left to be worked off, 127,856. After analyzing force disks, it was deemed to be, let's see. I'm submitting a formal notification regarding the death of the mission leader, Drew Forrest. Drew Forrest left the base along with E0017 in order to locate new potential deposits of helium-3. According to her testimony, they were attacked by the local fauna. She managed to survive the attack with serious damage to her sleeve. She also brought with her Drew Forrest's deceased sleeve. After analyzing, Forrest's disc was deemed no longer usable. The damage unequivocally points to an animal attack. She received a new sleeve. And then disappearance. Once again, I have bad news. Our engineer has disappeared. We've had no contact with her for the past 3 cycles. I sent out a search party, but they were unable to find her. I'm also worried about the technical state of the base and its safety. As head of security, I don't know how I can ensure the safety of the base without the regular maintenance of its equipment and protective cloak. Please send new crew members. Oh, there could have been, yeah. Oh, yeah, here we are. Yeah, was there anything? Yeah. And then scroll down more. Thank you for the information. We are sorry to learn this. We are happy to let you know that for the duration of the investigation, you are now to assume the position of expedition leader. Due to her new sleeve, her debt has now been increased to 139,856. So a sleeve looks like it's about how much? She started with 127,000 and it went up to 139. So it's about 20,000 a sleeve or something like that. It's highly confidential. As for, I don't believe this was an escape. The convict's behavior was excellent. Unfortunately, the planned budget for the mission won't allow for additional people to be sent. You need to find a way to manage. As for her, the convict's behavior makes no difference here. Until she's found, she's to be treated as a fugitive. Keep that in mind. It also means that her debt has increased by another 40,000, roughly. If she's not found within the next 14 cycles, we'll be forced to consider her truly dead and transfer her remaining debt to the closest living relative. Please keep us informed. Wow, we sick it on the kid?
It would always seemed a little off to me.
Jeez. Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Okay, well. Once again, corporations being corporations. Okay, so I think I found everything that I need to do here. So, we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, even if they're alive, yeah. That remains to be seen. So, let's go ahead and work our way out here. What have we got? All right, I'll see you tomorrow, Zach. We'll continue on with this. We'll see where we get to tonight. I'm hoping to get through, make some good expansions. Maybe start.
Activity detected.
Uh-oh.
I recommend finding a safe place.
It showed there was like another body here. Be in front of me. I'm gonna find it before I have to. I'm basically on top of it. Well, I can't see it. We'll have to come back to this. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm a little worried. I hope we can get back in time. Go, 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 go. Yikes, Rooney. Whew, okay. And we're nearly done, actually, which is great. Be fantastic. Now, it needs the rotor. What does the rotor need, though? That's my question. Oh, good. We actually need to put some of this research into this. Let's see.
Raptura's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Yep, go ahead and just throw that in there.
The planet is being incinerated.
Yes, it is. Absolutely terrifying. Okay, so we go get 31 sheets. We can actually get the tube finished up, and that will be done. It's kind of nice. Go ahead and throw these into the data points.
Data collected. Let's send this.
We might as well. Let's see.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back out there. Go ahead and drop there. So we can grab that stuff. I want to get the ignitium. There's still a body out here, and I'd like to try and get it. Okay, so it should be right behind me. Ah! There they are. They're not down. They're up. Hmm. Makes me wonder, how am I going to get to that? I can't build a, forbidden by corporations. Hmm. Maybe I have to get the, maybe I have to get some kind of upgrade that makes me jump higher. So I can actually grab it. Oh no. I can't get up there from what I've been able to see. Unless, oh, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go up here and make a jump. Oh.
I can use that.
There we go. More standard ammo. Increases max shield by so much. Those little things make me think of what the Rotspren kind of looks like from the Brandon's from the. Oh, I can't even remember the guy's name. From the Sanderson books. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on here. Gold per egg?
You've discovered the geoscanner. Unfortunately, it's not possible to use it right now.
Why not?
To function properly, it requires access to some form of terrain imaging. Look through your available tasks. There should be a corporation that can provide you with something to assist.
Hey there, little guy, don't worry about me.
Excellent. The reward from the Griffiths Blue Corporation is already waiting for you.
Good.
You'll like this.
That gives me some more war bond stuff, so I should be able to unlock the. I might be able to unlock the shotgun. So instead of the pistol, we can have a shotgun and and the rifle. That's body.
I think I can use this.
Okay. We have found another Wolfram quarry, by the look of it. All right. One, two, three, four. Looks like it. This big open flat area if I need to make any kind of structures. Great place to put stuff. We might not be able to do anything much further past here. Looks like we start getting into the radiation territory again. Oh, there is... It looks like there's titanium stuff here. So this is another place where we could do a factory, I guess. That's good to know. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? Nice. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah. That looks a little different. Is that titanium? Is it just reflecting the stuff off? Yeah, it's just titanium ore. Standard old titanium ore. Oh, radiation. Oh.
Something's wrong.
Cosmic radiation has reached a dangerous level. I suggest leaving the area contaminated with radiation.
Okay. Well, we found another area where we could start bringing resources in and start making new stuff. So we need to get our... So we need to get our zip line down to this area, more or less. So we found some Vulpur eggs, which is interesting. I assume that these things are Vulpurs.
Optima status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Okay, is there anything else kind of in this area? Looks like there's a dead body. Up. Some more, prickler plants by the look of it. I'll wait a little longer. Those might, those are growing as I watch. Look. That's kind of fun. Actually watch them growing. It looks like you can actually go around the entire backside of this area. So that's the radiation. That's the radiated section. Yeah, so you can go all the way around this peak and get pricklers. Good to know. Well, good. I need pricklers. Pricklers are probably the best base food that you can get, from what I've been able to see.
Survive.
So,
Acquired.
definitely worth getting. Okay, and there was apparently a body around here. Let's find it. Need to go a little more to the left. Is it on the rock, I guess? Should be right behind me. Ah, there it is. Niggler.
That's just what I need.
And that gives me some food and water. So, good choice. Let's see. We need to get... we need water. We need water pretty badly. Use an aqua bar. And then we could use... Nah, let's not worry about using that.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Much better. Fire and burst always feels a little bit more comfortable to me. Okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, definitely need to get stuff run out here so we can start do some more stuff there.
I need to survive.
Geoscanner initialized.
Whoa, what the? Oh, this is so much nicer. There's the way done. Oh, they just come out of the ground now, don't they?
Geoscanning complete. Data acquired.
Nice.
Updated.
So it unlocks all that. Nice. There is a drone. There's a drone wreck out that way. There's a couple drones. Let's go ahead and try and get the drones, and then we'll head back to base. We have some stuff that we can get rid of, as well as kind
To
of
survive.
see where we're sitting next for stuff. Because honestly, it probably is time for us to start working on getting another base set up and start making new things.
Acquired.
Set up a new place out here that could make new stuff. And also see what else we can start. Because as these bases level up, they kind of stay within the same kind of tier organization. In terms of like, you have to make the same level stuff for certain levels of the corporations. So trying to do them all at once is much better than trying to do just one at a time and then working your way back and forth each time. So, there's our drone box. That had a logic,
Just what I need.
logic board. Okay. And then I think it was inside that crater. There, yeah. Wait, let's go. Let's start heading back, and I'm going to work on getting that. Need to get that zip line all the way out here, so we can at least make the trip faster. Grab all this polyfruit while we're out here. We need lots of it for research and for new recipes. So, it would be nice that at some point you're able to get a you're able to get some kind of like a farming facility set up, so then you can actually
Survive.
put the plants in, and they'll just make more plants, so you don't have to go out and scavenge all the time. Okay, so ourselves out here. It's too long. Let's see. It's too long. There. I'm thinking of taking that plateau right there and using it. We need a base core. Right. I don't think I have a... I don't have a meteorite. Oh, well, we had a meteorite back over here. Let's go ahead and just farm that. That'll work perfectly. Whoop. There we go.
Acquired.
Swing back up. Let's make a new Let's make a new core, a new habitat, and all that jazz. The core, if I had to guess, it's probably going to need to be pretty front and center, all things considered. Here, if I locked it like there, that does not cover, that will not cover those buildings. I think we're playing with 2 cores. I think that's what we're doing with this. So, luckily, there is another asteroid over there. Let's go, another meteorite over there. Let's go ahead and grab that one, and then we'll build our, because I want to cover both areas. I want to cover this whole little valley here, and this will be where we start up our next production facility, I think. I'm full though. Let's go ahead and make the first core and set it up. Let me see. Let me go ahead and post right about here, probably. Okay. Go into the air. So what I want to do is I want to grab all of those buildings. Okay, so if we made it so then it was kind of at the base of that... Yeah, I think that's covering a good chunk of the area. It's covering all the building selections, which is what I care about the most. Okay, if I put it there. Okay. That works. Where do we want this? Yeah, so let's see. Oh shoot, did I just get myself stuck? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I think that works good. Let's see. We can then build the house here, build our habitat, and it's going to be right over the top, I guess. Habitat. Let's see, rotate. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Just like that. Let's see. Not the right height. Shocking. Okay, let's see. We need to have this connecting to the base. It's a bit of a trip. Here, let's go ahead and do a... I guess I do need to put power down here somewhere. You know what, for the time being, we're not going to worry about this. We've got a building up, and we will figure out how to get it all connected and the power and stuff a little later. We might do that tomorrow. Okay, let's see. I need to have a airlock. I guess that is a little too close, isn't it? Building is not stable. Okay. Let's see, I need to get some more water and a little food. Oh, that just kills you if you eat the Vulpir egg. Let's not do that.
Tasty.
Gonna use that. Okay. we'll finish with the details a little later. Let's go ahead and head back. Looks like that's, whoop! Oh, got caught on the rock. Well, that won't do. No, 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 no. There we go. And I think what we need to do is we need to move the zip line from here to somehow connect with this one. Problem is that where it is laying out right now, it not really accessible. So we're gonna have to figure something out for that. I would do if I had the choice. I'd probably move this over here. I keep forgetting that I have that available to me. Let's keep this one here because the whole point, the big point for me using it, the one here, is so then I can go grab items from the thing. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that started. So, go back into here. That one's done. Good. We got Warbond stuff. Got wolfram ore, that in there, titanium ore, okay, going to our food stuff. Drop that off. Ah, yeah, let's go do that too. You go to the plates and say, hey, I need to request I want to turn this off first. Okay, I need to split the group. I only need 31. Okay, there we go. It's back on. Go ahead and throw these pieces into here. Oh, it needs another 100. Just read that.
Oh, yes.
That's good. I can just grab all that. That works just fine. There we go. Tube has now been done. Okay, the furnace. We can get ceramics if we throw in the wolfram powder. Oh, we can throw the helium into the glass. Nice. Okay, so I need to go grab essentially all the wolfram we have and throw it into there. Give me all that. Oh, I know. I know. Let's see. Okay. Okay, here's solutions. I believe it needs the titanium sheet. We can get the LEM station going, which will be useful. So let's go ahead and handle that.
Ah, gotcha.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The Selenium Corporation needs ceramics or tube. So that's something we'll start working on. This one needs the stabilizer, which we don't have yet. Moon Corporation needs rotor. The development station and the robotics needs the synthetic silicon. Okay, so this is kind of the only thing that we can do at the moment. Everything else requires more in the way of research and setting things up. So let me see here. Okay, let's run back to the main base. Let's drop some stuff off. Okay, weaponry. We need to go ahead and throw the extra pistol ammo in here. I need the warp on stuff. Oh, I'm short by 5. That's annoying. Let's see. Okay, weaponry. I also need, so we have pistol, we have heavy ammo, pistol, standard ammo, heavy ammo, shotgun ammo. I'm gonna keep doing that. Meteorites.
Great.
Okay, I have more of these. Oh, let's go ahead and take that helium out. Let's go ahead. Where is our... upstairs? It is upstairs.
Data collected. Let's send this.
Okay. Then our recipe station. Go put the helium in there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's do a little rework here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so then we have we're going to reconnect the base in a different way than I think I have right now. So essentially, if I did that to there, that connects all that, and this can be different. See if that's all powered, and then we did that's it there. That also should still be powered. It's powered by the stuff like that. Yeah, I think that all works. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna attach something here. Okay, so we can get rid of this. Because that was kind of annoying as it already was, so. Okay, so. I go in here, okay. So the smelter does just those. So what I'm thinking of doing is setting up here, and we have this run back over to a spot over here, and then this can run out to the next part of the base there, so. We have gotten a full thing of
Can use that.
wolfram again. So let's go ahead and just grab more of it. Okay. I think this works out quite nicely. Okay. So it does go one there, and then it goes here, and then that will run out and hook onto that
I'm
one.
detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. There we go. Okay. The recipe was where? Where were we putting it? Furnace, I think. Yes. We need another 100 to get everything that we need in terms of the for the ceramics. Okay. Titanium sheet. That requires ceramics, but it can also use the tube. That requires a stabilizer. That requires rotor. And that requires other stuff. We are slowly but surely making our way along. Okay, let's sit here in here for just a minute here to get our stuff set up. Let's see.
I think I can use this.
Ruptura's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Star rupture has started. Hide.
Okay, what do I need for the furnace? Okay, so that's going to be what, 74? Feels like we're making some good progress. Unfortunately, when the flares happen, we can't send products. So production immediately stops. Quite annoying. One second, folks. Okay. I've completely forgotten that there was other options at the Oh my gosh. Let's do a toggle. That works. Oh, so much nicer. Okay. Didn't realize I completely forgot that I could do the I could reconfigure the keybinds. Okay. So we still we need 5 points to unlock shotgun, which would be nice. I don't think I have access to shotgun shells though. It looks like I have to do the I have to upgrade the basic printer, which requires a bit more stuff. So I'm not going to worry about that as of right now. Okay. Stuff needs to cool down just a little longer. Just a little bit longer. Okay. Okay. I think we're all set up and ready to go. Okay, so I need 74 of the... Oh, do you know what I need to do? I also need to flip this over. Put it around. Like so. I can reach this stuff. We can continue onward. Build here. Out this way. Zip line is too... Building is too long. Well, that's annoying. So... I'm wondering then... I take this and just... move it then. I wish there was a way to just rotate things in place. So a lot of times when you build something, but it's not rotated in the right direction, it's like, okay, I have to pull it back out again and have to... Cool.
Future Health Solutions has received its order. Homesick? Living in a space colony often separates us from our loved ones. Try oxytocinum, a syrup that releases a quadruple dose of oxytocin, the closeness hormone. You don't have to visit your family to feel like they're there.
Oh gosh. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Terrifying. All right, let's see. The next thing that we need to dig is, calcium powder. Well, what do you know? We can do something out at our other base. Let's go get that LEM station set up. So I need to change another couple options here. The the weapon equipping. I think that works. Oh, got the hiccups. Okay. I need to build the LEM station, and it is fairly big. Let's stick it up here then, I guess.
Now you'll be able to install LEMs in yourselves, which will enhance your abilities. Remember, the more often you perform a certain action, the easier it is for your mind to adapt to it. Only after some time will you be ready for modifications. We wouldn't want your brains to get fried, right?
I use them in the army. Why would I not be able to use them now?
Neural pathways tend to fade over time. We print your brain based on your most recent memories.
I also forgot to build a recycler.
A very useful device. It greatly sped up the process of redistributing wartime loot.
And now you can use it for peaceful purposes. Remember that the clothes iron was also invented to torture prisoners, and yet you've used it to iron clothes, right?
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
That's terrifying. I'm going to go ahead and do here. We're going to change this. This is going to be the enhancements. Enhancements. Let me see. Food products. Oh, we've actually been working our way through a bunch of the building material. That's kind of nice. Okay. We had raw materials here.
Just what I need.
Okay. We have the ability to put some stuff in. Kind of annoying that I can't, There we go. We'll go ahead and get rid of this one. We really don't need it. I wish I kept the name, too. So nice. Probably put that downstairs, actually. Okay, so we can put a couple things in. So for survival, we need the greens. The combat, we need the red, and the blue is the movement. So what do we got here? So increases fog of war uncovered by the player by 15. Increases stamina region. That actually sounds a little better, all things considered. Let's see, what have we got? Increases fire swap speed. Revive time. Increases my max shield. I like the firearms swap speed. Increases maximum health by 25. Increases harvester mining damage by 8. Which I think means that I can go faster? If I had to guess.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. So now we've got some enhancements to ourselves. It's good to know.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Okay, we have the meteorites that can go back into here again. Lovely. Morning has broken. Okay, in terms of the recipes... Oh, calcium powder, that's right. That takes ceramics. Keep forgetting that I can actually switch between them. That takes the stabilizer, that takes the rotor, and that takes the silicone and heat-resistant sheet. Okay. So, I think... Let's see. Let's see if we can get that calcium powder going. We should be able to.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Nice. Okay. There we go. There's going through. Grabbing the blocks. Blocks are going in to feed the system. There we go. Love it. Give me a moment here. There we go. Just take a couple of those and it's good enough. I don't have any storage here. Let's go ahead and do a thing of storage. Or, better yet, recycler. Where is the recycler? Take this, throw it in here. Elementary building materials. Ah. Well, I think that goes into the recipe thing, actually. Does it not? I think it does. Ah. Ability used by the building tool to set up basic structures. Interesting. Well, something we can use for that, though. So, question then, can I throw anything into that? Can I throw this in? What do you know? I can. I know what to do with all the extra ore and stuff that I have. Nice.
Gotcha.
there we go. That's done. Backs up to 5,000, apparently. And build all that back into building materials. Okay, so we can go ahead and get rid of these as well. No need to have them. That's so nice, though, that I'm actually able to use them for something. Da-da-da! Nice. Okay, let's see. We need some more food.
Not bad.
Okay. So in terms of... Let me see, I need to go get some more of the wolfram. I need... that goes into the fabricator? No. Went into the smelter, I think. The furnace. There we go. Okay, so now we can make ceramics. New recipe. Let's go ahead and run ourselves over to where do we need to go? I think we need to make our way back over to here and go over to the other... Go to the new base. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stop right there.
Need to survive. Acquired.
Let's work on getting some meteorites. We go straight ahead, we should find the next next corpse. Just to my right. Aha. Hello, good sir. Yay. That was some more bonds. We have enough, we can unlock the shotgun now. I can't use it yet, but I could at least unlock it, which is the good thing. Okay. Where is this last one? There. There we go.
Acquired. I need to survive.
Okay, let's go to this crater. Done some hydrobulbs. Okay. We go. Actually, don't mind grabbing the helium because I know that there's a research thing I can throw that stuff into. So. Okay.
Acquired.
Okay. Now, while we're here, we need to figure out how close we need to plant this core so it covers all of this. Covers that. Let me put it here. Doesn't quite cover it. I would kind of in the heart of the. It's messing with me at the moment. Give me a second. Let me move out of the way. We put in the center of that. That does make it a little harder to get. Well, to get the materials through, not nearly as bad. And we do have options to get the materials out of there, so that's not the worst place to put it. That looks good. That covers and kind of overlaps where other stuff was missing. So yeah, let's do that. Capacity of both. Get off my land! Go ahead and take that. Okay. Let me think here. I need to have some stairs. Okay. Now, I don't think I actually have to stay attached to the core for it to work. I don't think that's a requirement. But I am going to need some power and stuff here. So the first thing we need to do, habitat. We need to build ourselves a sleeve. Where is it? Generation chamber. Good. We need to do a corporation terminal. Oh, nice. I didn't know that you could just hang it. That's delightful. Let's see. What else do we need here? We need to have the... If we build an equipment upgrade... Let's actually not worry about that. We are going to need a printer. Basic printer and a recipe station. Probably recycler. We have a recipe station already. Oh, analyzing station. Let's throw the analyzing station here. And the recycler there. Let's not worry about the LEM station. That's something that I don't think I just need to worry about too much. Now, I do have a question. But I just put this here for the time being. Okay, so we have the ceramics and we have the titanium housing. We eventually can unlock some of the other stuff. Okay, so we can make the inductor because we've got tube, and that requires glass, which requires that. Okay, so we can't quite do that yet. Okay, that takes the calcium powder and that. Okay. Okay. We do need to get some power going. I think what we can do. Let's see if we can build our power up on the hill here. If we can, fabulous. Building is colliding with another building. Okay, now we need to get our pillar supports. Okay. I think we're just going to keep building, honestly.
Great work. Future Health Solutions has received your shipment. Claim your rewards in the terminal.
Food station. Nice. And the helium extractor requires tube. Awesome. Go ahead and jump back to here.
No more eating raw food. You can now process and combine various nutritional materials.
Huh. A standard food processor.
Oh no, this is not a simple food station. This one is specially tailored to the conditions on Arcadia 7. All the recipes it contains are designed with the local environment in mind.
So, no chance for a chimichanga? That was my favorite recipe.
No, but I'm sure something from the food station's extensive menu will be to your liking.
Cool. Make all the figglers now, which has, let's see, I think it increases it by 3 and 4, which is good. We have the poly snack. This gives me 35, which is great. And the hydrolyte. Good. All right. Fabulous. Now, let me see here. I need to get... So when I look at the map, building is colliding with something. It's colliding with a rock. Ramp is too steep. I figured as much. Let's go ahead and cancel that. Can we do something along the lines of Here to here. That works. Okay. Now we have power. Wonderful. What I think I'm going to do first is that we're going to redirect the zip line, come past this tower. We're going to quickly do this, and then we will be done for the day, because we are close to our... We are kind of at the end of our stream time. We will come back to this tomorrow, and we will continue on. I'm going to start making this new base here, and working on getting the materials set up in such a way that we can, you know, progress. Okay, now I attached the line there. How far can this get, or it gets too long? Building is too long. Okay, so we're gonna do it like right there, I think. Good. Now, I don't think this can continue up the way that it needs to be. It's gonna collide with something, right? Uh-huh. Building is colliding with something. So we need to do a way up here and then to that works. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna go ahead and run back to we're gonna run ourselves back to kind of the main base, and we'll work our way coming back out here again tomorrow. I'm excited that we're making some more progress. I love it. I love making progress. Progress is the name of the game, and it feels so good to start doing that. We've got new buildings that we need to start putting up into place. We also need to get the food station built up, because that's going to be important, generally. Okay, so let's see. We really should put it down here, though. It really should be down here. Let's go ahead and we'll move this and build the corporate terminal off the ceiling. Kind of floating. Yeah, kind of floating like that, I guess. Move this. Let's go ahead and throw that I can actually move. Recipe station can go there. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's throw the food station in there instead. Food station. So that way we can make our food here. Let's see. Recipes, we need to go back into the food station. We're still going to need to pick up foods and stuff like that, but now we're able to start kind of working our way into, like, throwing them into the recipe station and getting what we need out of them. See, we haven't found this stuff. We haven't found the grubbler, the serpent root, or anything like that, so... Ah! You can make... Okay, we need to throw the Vulper eggs into here. Go ahead and stick in some research there, but yeah, that's what we'll be doing next time. So... let's finish up tonight. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. We're gonna get so tomorrow we're gonna get started on our next base area, and it's gonna be making the tier kind of like the tier 3 and tier 4 stuff. So it's gonna be a matter of us kind of laying things out and putting things where we need them to be. I am gonna have a split off that's gonna start feeding. That's gonna have the storage kind of up above where the base is over there. So we will do that next time. We might even go over to over there. That's that place right there. We might go explore that. We'll just have to see. But yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Oh yes, let's go ahead and use these quick. Back over here. The shotgun is now available. Okay, so our first one, we want to switch this one over with that one. Wonderful. Now we have the shotgun available to us. We just don't have any way to make the ammo for it. So that causes problems there. But otherwise, we are doing good. Good, 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 good. Got more meteorites and stuff like that. Fabulous. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it off here tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you if you're able to watch it. Live and or through the VODs and stuff like that. I really like this game. I've been doing my best to contain my excitement and just not want to just jump ahead and go through stuff and get it going and stuff and things like that.
Activity detected.
So yeah.
Finding a safe place.
Don't worry. When I quit the game, I will leave it so then we're kind of able to leave the base again. So then we're coming back out of a rupture at the end of it. So but yes. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate you guys so much. We will be back here tomorrow. We're going to work on our second base. We're going to start getting production back up again, and go as far as we can with that. While things are crafting, we will go and check out more of the map and see what else we can discover, I think. So we're going to get stuff set up here, and we'll kind of go over here as well, and we're just kind of explore more of this and figure out what we're going to do. So, yeah, I hope you guys like, subscribe, follow, whatever you want to do. I hope you can join me in a stream at another date. But for right now, I will go ahead and say good night. And I will see you guys tomorrow where we continue this on. Until then, take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.